I'm here with Petr Dvorak, one of DevHeads' resident embedded hardware experts. Hey, Petr. So what are the benefits of reference designs?
I try to stick with the core of reference designs as closely as possible, because, for instance, when speaking about 1 gigabit at Ethernet controller, there is a lot of things can go wrong, like strapping pins, setup pins, configuration ports. So those things are things that I need to stick with. And where there is, for instance, power supply for the device, I can replace it with my favorite one or more available one. But the core thing should stay unchanged, because this is the basic of the reference design.
Great. So how do you go about searching for and identifying and finding the right reference design for your project?
I can start with a general internet search database like Ultra Librarian. There is a section of the database dedicated to reference design. So I can start with there. From there, there are section with manufacturers, section with topics like ADCs, microcontrollers, power supplies. So I can choose from there and see what manufacturer and what kind of devices are supported with reference designs. Or if I am like aware of the manufacturer of the device I'm going to use, I can visit the website of the manufacturer and search for that particular component and check if there is a reference design available.
That's great. Well, do you want to show us how you do it in action?
Sure. So by visiting the Ultra Librarian website, as you can see now, there is a link below the search field, Intelligent Reference Design. So click on that link, and now we can see the site for reference designs. There is a list of manufacturers, there is a list of CAD formats supported, and there is quite a long list of all reference designs. So for example, we can start with ST microelectronics. Now we can see all the reference designs available at Ultra Librarian. So this is the case when you don't exactly know what component are you going to use. So there is a list of all reference designs, even if it's a microcontroller or a motor controller or something. So this is the first possibility. The second one is, for instance, the manufacturer Texas Instruments website the manufacturer's website. So you can simply look for the term reference design, and a similar website will show up. So now we can choose only reference designs and, for instance, microcontrollers. And there is a long list of all available reference designs. Yeah, it can look like this, and you can download schematics, bill of material, everything. Or if you know, for example, you are looking for DAC 11001, this is the fast DAC controller. You can visit the main page, and yeah, here is the reference designs in the form of evaluation board, and available with all the documentation, schematics, board, PCB layouts, and everything.
And then, unfortunately, not every build you have is going to have a reference design. I mean, that would be convenient, but they're not all going to. So when that's the case, what do? Do you just default to a development or an evaluation kit and see if you can build out a sort of reference design by yourself? What steps do you take then?
Yeah, when there is a no reference designs, I look for the evaluation board, which is another form of reference designs. And even then, when there is even no evaluation board, I try to use the device with the best data sheet and documentation, like general documentation. Data sheet is a general documentation. Some manufacturers provide us with well-written and high-quality data sheets, replacing the reference designs. So the documentation is the priority number one. When there is a good documentation, I stick with the data sheet, and when there is no reference designs available, never mind. I can stick with the data sheet.
And if you got them both, wow, that makes your job a ton easier, doesn't it?
Exactly, exactly. Finally, we reach the working design, but not the first prototype usually works as we want. So once the reference design is available, we are happy.
That's great. Well, if developers in the community want to find out more about reference designs, how to find them, and then how to use them, where should they go?
I think they should go to our Discord DevHeads server. Then there are engineers like myself waiting for them, waiting for the questions, and we will be happy supporting them with their road to the working design.
That's great. He's at Petr Dvorak. I'm at TechieVoo, and you can find both of us and a host of other engineering experts in the DevHeads Discord server, which is linked to on screen and in the description below. We'll see you in the server.